From earlier as the Nets head to the locker room. They're in no mood to let this game get away from them on their home turf. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And so many young stars emerging in this league, checking in on the Rookie of the Year race here in January. Well, you look at Eason. We're about halfway through the season now, and he's outside of the top 5 spots. But he's been playing really well, and there's plenty of games left to go.
And while he's below some of the other rookies on that list, you can tell he's dialing in and finding his footing.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a more confident, forceful player in the second half of this season. The best is yet to come from him.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. And for Brooklyn, they've got Johnson, Cam Thomas out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Claxton in at the center position. All right, Richard, what's your take on the back-to-backs in the NBA? Are you for it or against it?
Look, I think you should limit some of them, but back-to-backs are a part of what this game is. It's the battle of your mind over your body. It's been going on since the start of the league. Why are we going to try and make it easier now?
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Şengün, the screen. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Just a remarkable effort from Van Vliet. Exceptional at maintaining his concentration on these challenging shots.
Here's Thomas. Outside Johnson. And here's Bridges. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
The Rockets on offense. Pass to Green. Back to Şengün. Stolen. Bridges with it. Van Vliet covering. He pulls it. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Just nobody stopping Bridges from finishing the break. He's just too much.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 4-point game. Here's Şengün. Pass to Green. Who poked away. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Bridges.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Şengün. No one near him. And off the glass. That one's good.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Thomas passes to Bridges. Back to Thomas. And here's Johnson. Driving in. Misses from short range. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Richard, this summer, the Rockets hitting fast forward on their rebuild, signing some key veterans.
Headlined by all-star point guard Fred VanVleet. He was a coveted free agent. Listen, with their upcoming draft pick not under their control, I think the front office figured may as well go after wins now.
Here's Bridges. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Now here's Şengün. Tightly guarded. Here's Eason. Drains the triple.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Thomas, guarded by Van Vliet. Back to Thomas. Pass to Claxton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Claxton's got his second bucket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
So it's the Rockets now, after the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Green. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Thomas. 33 points last game.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Eason, the pass to Van Vliet. Now here's Şengün. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Van Vliet right side. Blocked! And they'll keep possession. Now here's Bridges. He just could not put it together in that loss to Minnesota. Pass to Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. Screen by Claxton. Here's the three. Thomas, that's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Trailing by 4. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Brooklyn with the ball. They traveled to Houston last time they faced the Rockets, came away with a win.
And the way that game went, no surprise it went into overtime. And man, did this team fight hard to snatch that W.
From deep, Johnson, and the Nets, another three.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Şengün. He's guarded by Claxton. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Eason against Johnson. Eason can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Bridges against Green. Here's Thomas. Screen by Claxton. To the paint. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
That free throw, no good. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023. Dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respects. But they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
The Nets with a lead. Pass to Bridges. Outside Johnson. Back to Bridges. Eason pulls it in. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's Van Vliet with a drive. Brooklyn with the board.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Now Bridges. He's got 6. Finney Smith passes to Thomas. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Eason's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That's good from Eason. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
And he can't hit the second. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Now here's Finney Smith. No points yet. And here's Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Dillon Brooks.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now here's Walker. 11 points for him last game against Minnesota.
He was a menace on defense as well, managing 3 steals.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Van Vliet outside. Şengün with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And he was also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
That one rolls around and rims out. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Walker with it, guarded by Smith. Back to Thomas. For 3. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Brooks scores after the quick crossover.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Walker passes to Thomas. Inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good. So the Nets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Adams checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Eason. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Thompson outside. Here's the teardrop. Walker with some nice D. Pass to Sharp. Here's Thomas. Over Van Vliet. And the Nets miss again.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Walker against Brooks. It's Thomas on the wing. He's got 5. The three-pointer off the mark.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
And right here, an intimidating group. The leaders in blocked shots over the past month. Well, you look at Claxton, a remarkable defender, second in the NBA.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
Free throw dropped for Brooks.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Green's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Fred VanVleet. And Brooks drops them both. 1:43 left now in the first quarter. Schroeder passes to Bridges. Back to Schroeder. Here's Simmons. Adams covering. Outside Schroeder. Bridges, a screen on Thompson. Clock at 4. Schroeder passes to Sharp. Off target from three-point range.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Takes a 3. Sharp grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Throws it up high. It's stolen by Green. Thompson in the post. Covered by Schroeder.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Well, Grant, Ahmed Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother Asar coming through overtime elite. A different path, but both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
That free throw is good from Thompson. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night. But towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out. So I applaud them for hanging in there.
You know, Richard, it's not every day that you get to see a point guard with the size that Ben Simmons possesses.
Yeah, he is an anomaly, and that's also why he was the #1 pick. In history, you can probably count on one hand the amount of guys that can do things that he can do at his size.
And missed free throws have been a problem for them early.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Green. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. There's 38 seconds left in the opening quarter. Green with a screen on Walker. Brooks the pass to Green. That ties the game.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Pass to Schroeder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges, a screen on Thompson. Walker for 3. Rebounded by Green. Thompson scanning the floor. From deep three-point land. Tie game in Brooklyn. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
So the Rockets 5 now. Thompson and Green are the backcourt set. Jeff Green out there with Steven Adams. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Adams finds Thompson. Green with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Green's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Three-pointer, Bridges. The Rockets pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Thompson. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in the game. Simmons, the pass to Schroeder. No good on the 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Thompson against Schroeder. Down low. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Bridges has got 9 points.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Brooks against Bridges. Brooks outside. Outside. Green. Look at Green showing off his range.
Whenever the opponent makes a 3, it feels like Jalen's got that mindset that he wants to answer.
Here's Schroeder. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Adams against Simmons. They set the pick. Schroeder passes to Sharp. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
The Rockets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Green with a screen on Bridges. Brooks, the pass to Green. Over Sharp. The shake. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Free throw good. Green. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Here's Eason. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson outside. Green, a screen. Sharp grabs the miss. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. And now a peek at some of the players competing for a spot in the dunk contest. All of them true dunk artists who can do some spectacular things in the air.
And I can't wait to see what these guys have dreamed up this year. The level of athleticism and creativity that goes into this contest is what makes it so incredible to watch.
Well, you look at Claxton, and in dunk contest voting, he's 3rd, a premier athlete in the NBA.
Well, the fans want to see him fly, and us broadcasters, we want him in. I expect to see him compete during All-Star Weekend, believe that.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Thomas, that's good.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist. I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Thompson. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Outside for Green. Fires for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Sharp. To the inside. Bridges. Thompson with some nice D. Houston in the lead. And here's Smith. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And this is something Smith needs to keep doing at the next level. Staying aggressive in close.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Bridges outside. Back to Thomas. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Şengün checked in for Adams. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Now here's Green. He's got 10. Smith no good. Brooklyn trailing. And there's the lob. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. And so Thompson will bring it up for Houston. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's Green. Jalen Green pushing through inside.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
The Nets have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Claxton. Screen by Claxton. Let's go with a three. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 15 points.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Green going at the D. Now Şengün. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Walker passes to Thomas. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Şengün. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
Now here's Walker. It's a three-point game. Walker, a screen on Thompson. And it's Thomas off the drive. Here's Claxton. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Eason driving to the basket. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mikal Bridges. That's good from Eason. Some changes for Brooklyn. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Schroeder in for Walker. Dylan Brooks checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Thompson. That one's no good. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Johnson passes to Schroeder. Back to Johnson. Up and over Brooks. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
The drive by Brooks. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And what a drive from Brooks. Just carving through the defense like me on the slopes in Aspen.
And Brooklyn has possession. 6-point game. Here's Thomas. Brooks defending. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Brooks. Van Vliet on the wing. Covered by Schroeder. Now Smith. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Three-pointer. And it's Eason with a 3. And now it's a 9-point Houston lead.
I just love the ball movement.
And Brooklyn's shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Pass to Thomas. Schroeder, a screen on Brooks. Here's Thomas. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's Van Vliet. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Don't forget his 4 steals, just filling up the box score.
Now here's Eason. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Beyond the arc. This is another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
What's up?
Bridges, he's checked in for Schroeder. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Green is checked in. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Bridges with it. Green picks him up. Claxton passes to Thomas. Off target with the three. Houston has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Richard, Şengün has really been impressive. A big who does a little bit of everything.
Well, his passing is what's really fantastic, B.A. He pulls off dimes most guards wouldn't even consider attempting. He's a player that a lot of people should start paying attention to.
Now here's Van Vliet, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Van Vliet misses.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Stolen by Van Vliet. 1:44 left in the first half of this game. Blocked. And here's Bridges. 9 points in the game. Here's Thomas. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Timberwolves matchup, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Green against Bridges. Pass to Van Vliet. Tipped. And they'll get another chance. Şengün finds Van Vliet. Sends it home from three-point land. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
And the luxury of having Van Vliet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
Here's Thomas. 20 points for him over Van Vliet. And the Nets miss again. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-3 run. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. There's the three. Şengün, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Finney-Smith. It's Thomas on the wing. And he lobs it up. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Van Vliet with it. 7 points in the game. Here's Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
The first one falls. He makes the first, but misses the second. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting. Okay, hold up. We have a major situation here in the studio. Someone took my notebook. Who has it?
Did you check everywhere, Ernie? Because I did not take.
Don't look at me, Kenny. I didn't touch it.
Did you look under your desk?
Oh, what do you know? That's exactly where it is. Never mind. Now taking a look at that first half of action, it's been tough sledding for the Nets.
Defensively, they haven't guarded the three-point line at all tonight. And you know they don't want to extend out to the point where they're giving up things inside. But you do have to make some kind of adjustment.
Yeah, can't take the same approach and expect a different result. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Houston has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Mikal Bridges is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Johnson in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. Şengün passes to Smith. Over Finney-Smith. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Claxton. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
And so it's Houston with it. Now here's Van Vliet. Green with the ball. Back to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Johnson. To the paint. Here's Thomas. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Rockets shooting at 49% so far in the game. Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn with the ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. Thomas misses. And here are the Rockets now. 10-point lead. Van Vliet outside. Smith outside. The kick out to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Fires hitting the triple. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Bridges. That one is off. Green with the defensive effort.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Down low. Here's Claxton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside, Green. Shoots over Bridges. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Şengün. He's got 17.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Brooklyn calls timeout. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at Brooklyn, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year.
I think for the Nets, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And we keep waiting for them to turn it around and waiting and waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Thomas, guarded by Van Vliet. Thomas, that's good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Şengün. He has 6. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Some solid defense from Claxton. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Bridges misses. Houston has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Here's Şengün. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Claxton. Lets the 3 fly. Finney-Smith inside. He's against Smith. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Van Vliet. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
One shot.
Free throw good from Van Vliet.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, last year the NBA created a new award. It's called the Clutch Player of the Year. It's named the Jerry West Trophy. And West said there are few greater thrills than coming through for your teammates and fans when they need it the most. This new trophy will be awarded to the player who best delivers in those moments. Brian?
Yeah, that's a nice addition there, Allie. Thank you. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Here's Thomas. He's got 22. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Şengün. A 17-point lead, their biggest.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Throws it up high. Şengün with a steal. Here's Smith. Good D by Finney-Smith. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. You know, Dorian Finney-Smith defends bigger than he actually is, Richard.
Yeah, B.A. Finney-Smith is about 6'7" or so, but it feels like he's taller than that. Oftentimes you see him playing the 4 in a lot of lineups, but it gives you flexibility with his reach.
Houston has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Green misses from close range. The Nets shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Here's Thomas, guarded by Van Vliet. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And while we have a pause in the action, let's take a look at the premier ball thieves at the shooting guard position over the last month. Mikal Bridges, third. Jalen Green, fourth.
And those steals haven't come just by accident. They've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, the kind of active defense these guys play require a lot of stamina, and they don't have an off switch. It's all effort all the time.
And the Rockets call time here. Houston's shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's. Bridges passes to Thomas. Johnson a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Thomas. Nails the 16-footer. Thomas has gotten 4 this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Green. 17 points in the game. And another miss by Houston.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Claxton with it, defended by Eason. Oh, they get a hand on it. And they're on the run. Here's Smith. Rebound Brooklyn. Up top Bridges. Green covering. Left side Johnson. Pass to Claxton. And Smith over to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Finney Smith passes to Thomas. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Fires the 3. Finney Smith's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Eason to the inside. Smith no good. Brooklyn's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Bridges outside. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 26.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Here's Green. 17 points in the game. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Şengün, the screen. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And Finney Smith over to help. For 3, Smith. And a rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. High post Claxton. Inside. Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's a 13-point game. To snap the cold streak to the middle. Şengün finds Smith. Outside, Green. Pass to Van Vliet. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That'll be a second foul of the game. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Walker comes in for Bridges. Adams checked in for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks comes in for Green. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And Brooklyn has possession, trailing by 13. Here's Thomas, guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Down low, Thomas. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Thomas has got 28 points for the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Van Vliet following the bucket by the Nets. Back to Brooks to stop the drought. He buries it from 3. Brooks has got 9.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Walker. No points so far. Right side Johnson. Launches it. Drills it from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brooks against Walker. Now Brooks. 9 points in the game. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside Eason. Launches a 3. Here's Adams. Second chance shot. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Thomas. 3-pointer, no good.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. On the wing, Brooks. Walker covering. Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. Smith finds Van Vliet. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Van Vliet's got 11 in the second half.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Walker passes to Thomas. Walker, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Thomas. And he's got 28 now. From the high post. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Adams. Pass to Brooks. And the layup is good off the glass. Brooks has got 11 points.
A throwback wing. Dillon Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Van Vliet. Outside Finney-Smith. Sinks it from distance. Finney-Smith's got his second basket of the night. And so it's Houston going into the break up 12. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Rockets 5 now. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Steven Adams out there with Jeff Green. And it's Thompson in at the point guard position.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
That's good from Adams on the assist by Brooks.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
And Brooklyn's shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Thompson against Schroeder. Outside Walker. The three is up. And the Nets, another three.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here's Brooks. Outside, Green. On the wing, Green. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, B.A., because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
One shot.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Simmons. Inside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Back comes Houston in transition. And that one's good. Green. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Nice unselfish play by Green, taking the time to get another guy a better shot.
Schroeder with it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Walker passes to Sharp. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here's Brooks. Right side Green, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Lonnie Walker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. And Brooklyn's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip to the inside. Bridges. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside, Green. Rebound Brooklyn. Sharp's got rebound number 8 now. Oh, there's the alley. Walker passes to Simmons. And that one good.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Simmons. Brooks from outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Walker against Green. Now Schroeder to the paint. Here's Sharp. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one misses. And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. And he's good on the second. Timeout called. Houston.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Thompson finds Brooks. Pass to Adams. 6 to shoot. Brooks against Bridges. And that one's good for Brooks. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
So it's Brooklyn now. Outside Schroeder. Claxton passes to Schroeder. There's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They lead by 11. Outside for Brooks. There's the triple. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 6 assists in the game. For Brooklyn, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Down low. Here's Claxton. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Bridges against Brooks. Now here's Adams. Defense is right there. Here's Green. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Claxton.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Throw it down on the lob.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Adams with a screen on Bridges. Brooks the pass to Adams. Here's Green. Got a piece of it.
Great defense by Bridges. He has so much pride on that end.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Free throw good. Walker.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Finney-Smith comes in for Sharp. And it's Thomas in for Schroeder. For Brooklyn, they've gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. Here's Thomas. Pass to Claxton. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I'll tell you what, It's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Walker against Brooks. Van Vliet on the wing. Puts up a three. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Walker. Pass to Finney-Smith. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Brooks with it. Claxton picks him up. Tries to break his ice. And there's a nice layup by Şengün. And the Rockets lead by 9.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Nets have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the fourth. Here's Thomas, guarded by Van Vliet. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Tries yet again. And the layup is good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Brooks. Van Vliet up top. Shoots over Bridges. And no good, trying to use the glass. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Smith. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, Smith just has to learn to deal with this. Pro defenses won't be shy about putting contact on you.
Brooklyn trailing. Here's Thomas. Over Van Vliet. Thomas misses. The Rockets shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Brooks. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Such a tenacious competitor. When Brooks looks to score inside, he is so skilled at finding ways to draw contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
And Brooks drops them both.
At just about 85% from the line tonight. They've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Van Vliet. Floats one, and he takes it up and lays it in. Thomas has got 10 points in just the second half.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And here's Brooks. Van Vliet with it. Knocks it loose. Here's Thomas, defended by Eason. Thomas passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. Back to Finney-Smith. This one for 3. Nails it from 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Brooks outside. Inside. Here's Şengün. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Bridges. Here's Thomas. From deep three-point range. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brooks outside. Deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sengun. Green's checked in for Brooks. Brooklyn has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Thomas passes to Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Finney-Smith. And the Nets miss again. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Smith inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
They love seeing Smith active inside. That's when he takes his game to another level.
Here's Thomas. Three-pointer off the mark.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. For the Nets, this one not looking good. Johnson finds Bridges. Here's Thomas. They still need this. Eason pulls it in. Well, Houston's shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Sengun, a screen on Bridges to the middle. And there's Sengun on the assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth. Here's Thomas, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Bridges. It's deflected.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block. Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Rockets.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Dillon Brooks.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
And he makes a first. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Now here's Brooks. There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside for Green. Oh, he tries a three. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Whitmore. Pass to Adams. And stolen by Simmons. And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Simmons. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Thompson. Brooks outside. Fires from deep. Offline. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.